Six workers have died after a massive factory fire broke out in the wee hours of Sunday inside a glove manufacturing company in Maharashtra's Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. Several others are injured after the horrific incident and are currently ongoing treatment in a hospital. According to officials, fire tenders reached the spot immediately and initiated the rescue operation to take out individuals that were trapped inside the building. As of now, the fire has been brought under control. At the time when the fire had broken out, around 10 to 15 locals were trapped in the building, of which 6 workers have been killed. My colleague Vrishali Kadam with us on the broadcast. Vrishali, if you could take our viewers through the latest developments as far as this awful story from Maharashtra is concerned.
Well, it's a very sad incident which has taken place in wee hours on Sunday, where the workers were sleeping inside the factory itself, and the fire broke out in the wee hours. So they were in a deep sleep, and that's the reason why it has the death toll has reached to 6 so far, and still the combing operation is going on. Right now, the cooling has started as the fire has brought under the control by the fire brigade, but five tenders has to which were needed to control to bring control of fire. So you can imagine how massive this fire was, and just because these workers were sleeping inside the factory itself, and they were in a deep sleep, they were not even realized that what has really happened. What we are also learning from the locals are that around 10 to 12 workers were sleeping inside the factory itself when the fire broke out, and so far 6 people have died. Now the cooling operation has started, and post that again the search operation will be conducted by the fire brigade and the local police, and how many people are still under the debris, whether they're alive or not. All this thing will come to know once the search operation will start. But at this point of time, as the fire was very massive, for which fire tenders actually used to brought this fire in under control. So it was a very massive fire, and that's the reason why post the cooling operation is also taking time. What we are also learning for the fire brigade, although early morning the fire was brought under control, but for the cooling operation, what we are learning, it will take at least 1 hour more, in totality at least 2 to 3 hours to bring to cool down this entire area, because it was a very massive fire, and post that the search operation will be conducted. Meanwhile, we are learning that those who are injured, they have been taken into the hospital, and some of them are serious in that, and some are having a little bit minor injuries. But the cooling operation will take place, and post that search operation will take place, whether somebody is still under the debris or not.
Right, absolutely. Vrishali, at the same time, what is it that we're learning as far as the reason or the cause for the fire is concerned at this factory?
Well, at this point of time, the cause of fire, what really triggered the fire to broke, is not yet known. But the investigation will take place, and post that will come to know whether it was because of the short circuit or any other reason. But let me tell you, it was a factory which was making hand gloves. So it was a glove factory in Sambhaji Nagar, a district of Maharashtra state, and in that particular company, this fire has broke out when there was a train in the company. What we are learning, that the workers used to sleep inside the factory itself, and since it was Sunday and the fire broke out in the wee hours, so even the workers were not they were not able to rescue immediately once the fire broke out. What we are learning those from the sources, as the people people who are inside the hospital taking medicines, taking treatment at this point of time. But what was the real reason, was the cause of fire? It yet known is not yet known, but police and fire brigades are currently working on the cooling operations. Well, that will come to know. Then the official statement of the injured will be also taken.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.